What's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse deck and gameplay video. We're doing some more Unlimited today, and we're get to feature my favorite deck today, which is Roach Forest. Now actually, Roach in Unlimited is one of the best decks in Unlimited at the moment, because with Fortune's Hand, they released Deepwood Wolf, which is basically another copy of Nature's Guidance. So now you're essentially running 6 copies of Nature's Guidance in your deck, which is pretty insane for the Whirlwind Renaissance Roach. Unlimited Roach was already really good in previous, for a while now actually, because they had just so many bounces, but Deepwood Wolf was just strictly a better bounce card than the other. I forgot the 2-drop, let me find it real quick. Yeah, it was just strictly a better version than the Dungeon Crawl Fairy. So yeah, Dungeon Crawl Fairy got rotated out for the Deepwood Wolf. Now of course you could run the Dungeon Crawl Fairy if you want every single bouncing card in your Roach deck, to make room for that. Like, there's a lot of flexible spots in this list that you could change up to your preference, but let me explain some of the stuff. A lot of the stuff are pretty self-explanatory. Like, you have all the cheap bounces, like the 1-cost bounces, which is 12 of them now. Then you have the Guard of Macantry, which is a solid 2-drop bounce. Of course you have Liza to draw your Roach, and Liza now is going to draw Deepwood Wolf, which is actually fine because you have Elf Queen in this deck as well, so you don't get to like just keep drawing Lizas anymore. But it's totally fine. Like, Liza draws you 1 Roach and then it's drawing you a bouncer, so that's just pretty good in its own self. Pixie Mischief, very good bouncing card because it also removes your opponent's big threats, your opponent's tempo. 2 copies of Aerial's Whirlwind. This is just a solid AoE cards because like there's a lot of artifact portals that you might run into. So artifact portal, you gonna need some good board clears to deal with it. Ward of Unkilling is another kind of tech card. It draws you cards, which is kind of nice if you don't find your Roach early and you don't get your engine going. But also it prevents OTKs from decks like Deathly Tyrant Shadow, for example. Other tech cards, I guess, would be Devil Flower. Now this is mainly because 2 other really prevalent decks in Unlimited are going to be Shadow and Artifact Portal. So Shadow, you want to be removing their Path to Purgatory, and against Artifact Portal, they have either Acceleratium, but more importantly, they have an Impotent Entity, which they use to prevent your Roach lethal. So this is to try counter it. Now you could be running cards like Seraphic Blade instead, which is a 2-cost removal. It can also deal with amulets, but this is just 2 costs to remove an amulet, which is better than the Enhanced 6 remove an amulet. So that's the reason for the Devil Flower. But yeah, overall the rest of the deck is pretty much what you'd be expecting to see in Roach. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a good deck to play on Unlimited, I would highly recommend Roach because it's a pretty budget-friendly deck. Like, you should already have, like, there's not many, the only legendaries in the deck are Elf Queen and Liza. And you probably already have Elf Queen from rotation, so you might just need a Liza, but you really do want to be having Liza in your deck. So yeah, this is the build. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shadowverse content. And also comment down below what your Roach decks look like in Unlimited. Is it a little bit different because you could have a lot of variations in it, or are you playing a different deck in Unlimited? So yeah, enjoy the games guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, against Blood, so it's probably just gonna be aggro Blood here. None of these cards are Roaches. Let's throw them back. Nice, this is a sick hand. Turn 1, do they have a removal for Roach? They might be playing the Accelerate to remove it, so I'm just going to hold the Roach. There's not really any benefits for playing it on turn 1 because my bounce is costing 1, so I'd be floating a play point anyways. Use the Deepwood Wolf. I don't think the game is going to get to turn 7, but Deepwood Wolf, if I do have 8 play points or something, it could get clunky, but that's super rare. Okay, Urias, we have the Airbound Barrage to deal with that pretty easily. And the Fairy Refuge doesn't really do anything here. I could have started off with it if I wanted to start adding fairies into my hand, but I don't really need to. But like, we're already super far ahead here. I might, let's see, Roach plus Pixie Mischief. It's kind of awkward this turn, so I think we could do is Roach, Deepwood Wolf, I think what he wants to do, he's probably evolving this to push 5, so I could Fairy Refuge it. I could also Pixie Mistress it now and then Fairy Refuge, but then that's kind of weird. Okay, the Whispering Woods is a bit better. Just more play point efficient. See, my Roach is already at 3. This guy's just playing a bunch of Uriuses in his deck or something. I might actually go for the Elf Queen next turn. Because, yeah, his board is kind of big. Alternatively, I could just set up the Roach. Alright, Whirlwind here unfortunately isn't that great. I just have to watch out for maybe turn 60 as a Neria. But next turn we have the Roach, bounce, Roach, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I could actually go Roach, bounce, Roach. I could just kill him next turn, right? No, I don't think we have to lethal this turn actually. Oh, it just got buffed. I didn't even realize that. 4, 3, 1, 0. So I could play this, but yeah, I'm only getting 6 and 7, so I don't have to lethal here, actually. I think we could use this. We're going to save the evil in case he has Neria. We were short 1 bounce. If he Neria's, like, I think the Elf Queen could just deal with it, so we could, like, play the Elf Queen evil and then Roach Barrage, and that'd be enough. But he doesn't have the Neria here. I don't even think he probably won't be running Neria in this deck. Okay, Havencraft? Havencraft might be annoying because they might be playing a bunch of wards. Okay, we got a Roach though. We also have a Fairy Torrent, which is a bounce. It's not going to draw me cards, but I think we could keep it. Like, the thing with these bounces is that they don't actually cycle. Like, they're not Nature's Guidance or the Wolf. I'm gonna hold the Roach because he might be playing some kind of like removal, some weird removal. But we drew into double Elf Queen. That's going to draw me all my gas actually because it's going to draw me 2 more Roaches plus 2 more. Do I want to remove this? I'm considering if I need to keep this Barrage, but maybe we just could remove this here. The 1-3 wasn't actually threatening, so maybe the Barrage is better for if he has wards. But yeah, Lisa's going to draw me both Roaches and 2 Woes, which is going to give me a lot of card draw. He might, so I don't think he's actually playing it doesn't look like he's actually playing wards. Probably some kind of like Storm Haven. I don't need to play the second Liza anymore because we have triple Roach in our hand, plus when this dies I'm going to get more Roaches. I could remove this. guess we use the evil here. It's kind of awkward, but like we couldn't efficiently bounce these. Like we can already activate the roaches next turn. Actually, how much damage is that? 3, 4, 5. So only 6 instead of 13. 15, we have 15 damage next turn. Oh, he has a summit tempo. Summit tempo even. Venera. We could remove that actually with the devil flower. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it was just devil flower that for the lulz. Bounce back this roach with our evil. The devil flower tech. That's like probably the only amulet I could remove anyways, because otherwise he just has last word amulets. He's going to concede, yeah. Alright, dragon. Dragon probably going to be pretty slow, so we should have a good time. Do I want to keep a pixie mischief actually? Maybe. I don't think so. We could just find better bounces. Could I just play the roach on turn 1 and not get punished? I think so, right? Like dragons, I don't think they'll be running dragon's breath. So maybe it was kind of risky because it is ladder, so we don't know what exactly he's playing, but I think most of the time you'd be fine playing in turn 1. It's just because like the curve I have, I really want to do this so I could play Liza on 3 instead of Roach Machina on 3. Next turn we could use the Whispering Wood for the enhanced countdown, so I could draw a bunch of cards. Or we could go Roach. Played Roach once. I think I'll set the Whispering Woods, just so I could get some gas. Maybe he has Mist Cleaver this turn though on the Whispering Woods. That would feel bad. Put a random amulet from your deck into your hand. Alright, so the Devil Flower is going to do some work. So because he's playing some kind of cheeky dragon deck. I guess what would it be? What, Windmills? That card? It has to be Windmills, right? There might be some other dragon deck, but that's the only amulet that sticks in my mind at the moment. Probably use the Elf Queen here. To remove this board. We're gonna be overdrawing a card, but it's fine. We have like 2 roaches and like 1, 2, 3 bounces on our hand. Oh, Phoenix Roost. So that's what he was up to. I guess we could, I mean we could still remove it with the Devil Flower, but probably set up a bunch of wards too, so we don't die from out of nowhere. Do we have enough? We don't have enough bounces for Roach, right? 4, 5, 2, yeah. I need to use the Fairy Torn actually. I mean, like, he already has his hand reduced, but this is just for the additional cards that he'll get from it. But with one ward too, I'm pretty sure we're not dead or anything. Yeah, so is either Phoenix Roost or Windmills. He might be playing both actually. We do have triple Roach in our hand. They're all storm ready. Oh, it was a Zoe deck. That's actually pretty annoying because I guess what I have to do is just set up wards. It depends if he has a bunch of Zoes in his hand. Yeah, we don't have to remove the Zoe, we could just use the Fairy Refuge for the yawn. Let's see if he has another Zoe here. The thing is, like, he has to just be playing multiple Zoes, but also have 2 wards here, so it doesn't the Zoe won't be able to do anything this turn if he can only play Zoe and that's it. So like the 3rd Zoe wouldn't be able to lethal because he's just trying to Zoe 3 times to kill me. The world here not going to be enough.